Hi, I'm John Sipher, Principal Trombonist of Your Colorado Symphony, and welcome to our virtual Music Hour series. This week's installment features our September 2015 performance of Dmitri Shostakovich's Fifth Symphony, conducted by Andrew Litton. Shostakovich's Fifth Symphony represents a lot of personal markers of my own career. This specific performance was my first Masterworks performance of my first season with the Colorado Symphony. I also performed this piece at the last concert ever of the Syracuse Symphony, which was my first orchestra job. That orchestra was disbanded due to bankruptcy in 2011, but before we left, we gave one final performance for our supporters, which ended with Shostakovich 5. After that final performance, the audience gave a 10-minute standing ovation as a show of support for the musicians. And it was one of the most powerful and emotional moments of my career to date. So you can imagine that this piece has become a very personal one for me. Coincidentally, when Shostakovich premiered this piece in 1937, it received an ovation that apparently lasted well over half an hour. For Shostakovich, this piece was a return to grace and was an enormous success. He had fallen out of the Communist Party's good favor a year earlier after a disapproving Stalin attended one of his operas. As a result, a smear campaign was waged against the composer, his commissions vanished, and his income was reduced by 75%. His Fourth Symphony was due to be premiered around the same time, but it was withheld and not performed until 25 years later, well after Stalin had died. So his Fifth Symphony was Shostakovich's response and return to the fold. It was simultaneously successful in pleasing both party critics and the public, having different interpretations of the meaning behind the piece. The party was satisfied that Shostakovich had achieved everything they had demanded from him, and the public heard the piece as an expression of suffering under the rule of Stalin. We would have been performing this piece for you again this October, but we are obviously unable to see you at Petcher Concert Hall at this time. In the meantime, we hope you are able to enjoy the digital stream of this and other concerts by the Colorado Symphony in our virtual Music Hour series. From all of us at the Colorado Symphony, thank you for your continued support. Stay safe, stay healthy, and take care of one another.